Hey everyone, welcome back to High in the Time. Today we're talking about the Zelos Spearfish. And while sadly it's not the Spearfish GMT meteorite that's on my personal grail list, this is still a very nice watch. This is just the regular 12-hour version with the frost dial color variation. And with that out of the way, let's get into it. So I wanted to start off with the wonderful packaging that always comes with Zelos models. This is the first time I've gotten to take a look at their solid aluminum case. I gotta say, I love it. Nice, lightweight. It's got a nice latch here at the front. Beautiful Zelos logo. Great texture. Warranty card that slipped out of the little flap on the inside. And of course, inside is the Spearfish. Spaces for 3 watches. You have the screwdriver, and I just have the spare links sort of sitting over here. But let's go ahead and take the Spearfish out. It's a very nice case from Zelos, as always. But this is the Spearfish. This is the 12-hour version, the frost dial, as I've said. Let's zoom in on it. And you can see it's not bad looking at all. It's, not too bad up in the design. That's fairly attractive. You might notice that that's kind of an off-white dial, and that's because that dial is fully loomed, as are all the indices there. Nice applied Zelos marker. The bezel, 12-hour bezel, is bidirectional. Feels a little bit gritty to me, but I don't know if that's just me and I have my expectations too high. But to me, I don't know. A lot of bezels feel kind of gritty. This one's no exception. It's not complete garbage, it's Zelos, it's high quality. But I just thought I should bring that up. Nice signed Zelos crown. Good grip here. Pull it out. And of course, you got the hand winding. And then first position will change the date. Pull it out to set your time. This is a Swiss La Jouperet G100 movement, which you actually get to see through the exhibition case back, which I will show you. Courtesy of these quick release spring bars, we can just go ahead and take off. Get a nice clean look at the movement. Love when the bracelet has the quick release spring bars. You can see right there at the top, Swiss La Jouperet, hardened 316L stainless steel. This happens to be number 6 out of 200. The Zelos Spearfish 200 meters of water resistance, and sapphire crystal front and rear, and screw down case back to go with that screw down crown to help achieve that water resistance. Nice coin edge bezel here. Again, 12-hour, but it is bidirectional. It's a 60 click is what I was trying to say there. It's a 60 click bidirectional 12-hour bezel. And so I want to talk about the bracelet. As I briefly mentioned, it's got the nice quick release spring bars. Very quick and easy to use on this model. Extremely easy to use. One of the better ones I've actually used. Very easy to get on and off. And hardened 316L stainless steel, 20 millimeters, tapers down to 18 at the clasp. And this has Zelos' quick micro adjustment system, which you can see in here. It's very nice. Actually, one of the better ones I've ever used. And it allows you to actually be able to adjust this while it's still on the wrist. You just pull down that little tab there and you can slide it out. And then while it's still on the wrist, you can go ahead and slide this back in if you desire. I've actually done it while it's still on the wrist, so I know it works. But great milled clasp here, milled. And again, tapers from 20 down to 18 at the clasp. Nice Zelos logo. Love this clasp design, always do. And let's go ahead and get some measurements. Now, Zelos claims 40 millimeters on the website, so let's see what we can get here. Kind of tough to measure. Oh, got it right there, spot on, 40 millimeters. And they say without the crystal, it's 11.5 thick. So let's see what it is with the crystal. We can find a good measurement point. Looks like just under 12.5. Just under 12.5 millimeters. So that's pretty good. And of course, it's a 20 millimeter lug width. And the lug to lug, let's go ahead and confirm the lug to lug is indeed 47. And yeah, I'd say that's accurate. One more time for the camera there. A little tricky to measure there, but I'd say that it's accurate, 47. Now, all versions of this come with the color match day wheel, which is very nice, and they're able to retain that marker at the 6 o'clock to give you that loom, which is always awesome to see. Sapphire crystal with inner AR coating, and the display sapphire case back, which I've already shown you. The loom that they use on this is C3X1 and BGW9, so great loom, which I will show you later. And the bezel material is ceramic. Now, the bracelet, once again, very nice. I forgot to mention that it is a screws to adjust, and very nice, easy to do. They use good screws in here. And that's really all we have to talk about specs wise. So talking about the wearing experience, I've had this for a few days, and this has been the only watch that I've worn during those few days, just to try to get a feel for it. And it doesn't feel too heavy on the wrist. It's not overly thick or anything. It feels just about right, and the on-the-fly adjustment, micro adjust, pretty easy to change throughout the day if it does start to get uncomfortable. Came with plenty of links, and the links are small enough, you get good adjustment, good articulation. There's just really, it's very easy. Zelos knows what they're doing. They know how to make a comfortable watch, and I have no complaints about it. Maybe for me personally, the crown guards and crowns stick out a little too much sometimes, but honestly, it's barely noticeable. And that's just like a very, very minor complaint. And that's just really, really nitpicking if I have to pick something. Otherwise, this is pretty much a perfect watch to wear daily. No complaints at all. Very comfortable. Now, I did pick this one up used, and you can find these used for around the $500 to $600 mark, depending on, condition and everything like that. But I still think that these are an excellent value. This one, the warranty is expired. This was a 2023 model. Here it is in 2025. This is still in excellent condition. I don't know if it's due to the hardened coating or what, but there's not a scratch on this piece, and it's held up really well. So we'll get a loom shot, and yeah, let's wrap it up. Hey guys, I'm editing the video, and I realized that the camera did not record the loom portion of the video. So I'm going to insert a picture from the Zelos website, and hopefully that'll give you a good idea of how the loom is supposed to be. Thanks for watching. That's going to wrap it up for Eye on the Time today, guys. Let me know what you think of the Spearfish GMT, or not the GMT, sorry. That's my personal Grail watch, one of them. But this today we took a look at the Zelos Spearfish, the 12-hour. That's the right one. This was the Spearfish Frost. The Spearfish is one of the first models that really got me into Zelos as a brand. Of course, the GMT Meteorite is one of my Grail watches, and hopefully I will own one of those one of these days. I've had a couple come my way, just the price didn't work, or there's too much damage on the watch. I had to pass. Hopefully the right one will come soon. But let me know what you think of the Spearfish that we looked at today, the Frost, before I get sidetracked again. And let me know what you think. It's still a good value in 2025. I certainly think so. You can find them between $500 and $600 used, depending on condition. And I just think they're an excellent value. What do you think? How does Zelos in general compare to its competitors? Probably Notice, would probably be a brand that is in that same kind of ballpark in terms of value for money. What do you guys think? What's your favorite Zelos model? And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The support on the channel lately has been pretty good. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you for that. And until next time, keep an eye on the time.